What's going on, guys? I am Mcfixer. I'm standing here with Johnny.
Hi there.
Johnny, tell us a little bit about your game. It's called Mighty Tactical Shooter. It scares the life out of me. And tell me a little bit about it.
You shouldn't be scared of it. Oh, well, maybe you should be a little bit scared of it. It looks like an old school 80s retro arcade game.
Okay.
Looks like a side-scrolling shmup from the 80s,
yeah.
But it's a turn-based tactical game. So the action stops, you get to plan out your moves, you drag the curve of the ship, you can see where you're going to fire bullets, you can see where the baddies are going to move. At any one time, you know where everything's going to go.
That's why I'm scared. I'm used to just shooting things quick, boom, boom, boom.
How can you be scared? It's telling you where everything's going to be. However, it sounds like it's going to make it super easy because you can see where everything is. Luckily, the human brain can only take on board so much information. But you've got plenty of time to plan it out and have a look and see where things are going to go and use crazy and interesting weapons. So we've talked about the pathing of stuff. So there's bullets coming towards you. You've got gravity weapons, so you could just bend those bullets out the way. Yeah. You could even bend them back at the person that shot them at you. You can bend your own bullets around gravity so they can spin around and make a little death wheel. Basically, there's a lot of physics sandboxing going on.
Yeah.
So despite how it looks, like an old school side-scrolling shmup, it plays like a very, very different...
It looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. Definitely. When I watched the trailer, I was just like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'm scared. Johnny's going to talk me through it. I'm going to be fine. Don't even worry about it. What made you make this type of game?
I only want to make stuff that's different and interesting. And, this is not the first time there's been a turn-based shoot-'em-up. However, the ones that I've done before, like R-Type Tactics, they much more lean towards it's a tactical game that looks a bit like a shmup.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas my core mechanics are still, it's one ship, you fire bullets, it's all based around just that ship, everything's scrolling continuously during your turn. Mechanically, it's still a shmup.
Yeah.
However, it stops and lets you plan stuff.
Mechanically, I bet it's brilliant.
Yes, I'm going to say with authority at this point, yes.
Of course.
It is brilliant.
Have you got a release date?
This year, well, when it's done is the correct answer. However, we're going to go into beta in the next couple of months. We'll probably spend 3 or 4 months doing that. So realistically, it'll be out on Steam in about 6 months' time, which if my calendar maths was good, I would tell you what month that was, but I can't work it out.
Mine neither, so don't worry about it.
Right.
How can people get in the beta?
At the moment they can't because we're funded by Kickstarter, so we've already got alpha and beta backers already lined up. So we can't do a open beta, at least not until the beta backers have
People that have been there from the start supporting you. And on that, you had a very successful Kickstarter, and it was a successful Kickstarter. How does that feel?
No one is more surprised than me about it being a success. I didn't set out to. It sounds strange. I didn't set out to get it funded. Obviously, I wanted to, but it was more about building an audience and getting it noticed. And I guess I did an okay job of that because it got noticed and it got funded, which it's amazing.
Did you hope you got a little bit more money, or was what you got was enough? I know you set what you want, but it can go over. Would you have liked a little bit more?
Yes. I would have loved.
Who doesn't want?
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm very pleased with how it came out. When you're in the middle of it and then it comes out the other end, you're just pleased you survived it, really, because it's quite an emotional roller coaster, especially when you didn't set out to succeed. So.
And it's just you and who else?
Well, I do the game design and programming. My partner Liz, long-suffering Liz, who puts up with me making games. She does the artwork, which is, as you've already said, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
And good friend Nige does, he's a composer, he does the music, which is great. It's great having friends and partners that have skills because they're very cheap.
Free. Yeah, no, okay. Last of all, where can people find you and support you once the game does come out?
Okay, well, the best thing to do is either follow us on Twitter at Sock Thuggery, or go to the sockthuggery.com website and sign up to the newsletter. If you search on Greenlight for Mighty Tactical Shooter, you can probably do a follow or a favourite from there as well. and then when it's available, I will be making loads of noise about it.
Loads of noise.
You want me to shut up about it? I will.
Never. I want to keep you just hearing you keep talking about this game. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. What's going on, guys? I am Mcfixer, and I've just finished playing Omega Agent. I'm here with Barry.
Hello.